What up, y'all? DC Fago guy. I just got done listening to Tech9ne's Hood Go Crazy single off of Special Effects. It wasn't the first time I listened to it. I listened to it about a week ago. And I've been thinking, I'm really not feeling excited for special effects. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, I definitely excited to hear the new album. But my excitement level, which normally is like way up here, is kind of like, it's kind of like down here right now. And I don't necessarily think it's so much that The Missing Link is coming out and that's what I'm more excited for. But Tech9ne releases an album every year, if not more than one album a year. You know what I mean? He at this point he's putting out LPs and EPs once a year. So I don't know, man. It's like my excitement level has just dropped a lot, and the only way I can think to put it into words that would maybe help people understand, so that I don't like get fucking attacked for this shit. You know what I mean? Like people coming on the comments like, "Man, fuck you. You're just a typical fair weather fan," and that is not the case at all, dude. I fucking thought something else was fucking awesome. I felt Strange Elation was awesome, but I had the same thing with Strange Elation, dude. The excitement for it was just kind of like down here a little bit. The album came out and it was fucking great, So the great way to put it into perspective for people is it's like having your favorite food one night a week, every single week. Okay, so just think about that. When that night comes, you're going to have good fucking eating, you know what I mean? Enchilada casserole is my shit. So when that night comes and I know I'm going to have enchilada casserole, I'm going to come home with the expectation of, I'm fucking eating good tonight, you know what I'm saying? It's the same thing when the albums come out, It's like I'm going to have some good listening to for a little bit. But, if you have it every single week versus you have it and then like 2 months later you have it, that 2 month gap, when it comes time to have it again, you're like, oh yeah, fucking enchilada casserole, bitch. That's kind of the way I feel about Tech9ne's albums. He puts them out so much, and I understand that's taking them places, you know what I'm saying? They're recording, they're releasing, they're touring. They're touring, recording, and releasing. And it's taking them places. But it honestly has affected my drop right there of excitement for the albums. I mean, I still am excited for them. The level's just not as much as it used to be. It's just down a notch. See how many times in this video I can do that. Hello, can you go? So while we're on the topic of talking about Tech9ne and food and comparing him to food, you know what I'm saying? With the fair weather fans out there that are like, I wish he would do the old shit. I wish he did what he used to do. Okay, so how many times are you going to have the same bowl of mac and cheese? It's just he's adding something different. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker's in the studio cooking up some new shit. Instead of fucking giving mac and cheese, he's cooking meatloaf. And you may not particularly like meatloaf, but instead of having potato salad, with a little extra garlic this time around, he's fucking cooking up some new shit for you guys, and it's just like fair weather fans, you know what I mean? They just, I miss the old shit. Do the old shit you used to do. It's just like with fucking ICP, man. How many times are you gonna have the same bowl of fucking mac and cheese with one added different ingredient? You know what I'm saying? You're having the same shit. You're listening to the same music. So we're probably gonna call this video Tech9ne the Chef, or Tech9ne is a chef, or Tech9ne a chef. Question mark. Because we're fucking comparing him to food now, motherfuckers. But there was my little thoughts. I thought about this all day today, I just thought, I'm not as excited as I used to be. And I think that's why. They release an album every year, which is cool. It takes them places. But it has honestly affected my excitement level for the albums. Mighty Death Pop came out in 2012. It's been 3 years almost since that has come out, and we're getting a new Joker card. My excitement level is through the roof. So I had a viewer ask me if I would do a review on the songs Dyin' Flyin', Dyin' Flyin', and Aw Yeah. And I've never really done a review on a song, but I said, fuck it. Let's just fucking do it. We're doing a video about Tech9ne, so we'll just do it anyways. The songs are actually really awesome. Hood Go Crazy. it's a typical kind of, it feels like very today-ish. I don't want to say mainstream because that's just what a lot of people are doing right now, and I don't want to fucking trend. Um, but it definitely sounds like a lot of today kind of sounding rap as far as what you would hear on the radio. It's not a bad track at all. It's just I'm gonna have to try it a little. I try it out a little bit more before it finally grabs onto me. As far as "Oh Yeah" goes, the fucking I love that song is actually pretty fucking awesome. I think it's cool. I bet fucking Tech's voice was hurting the shit out of him at the very end of that, dude. You can hear his voice strain. He's like, ah, it's crazy. Dying Flying, we just kind of talked about that on this video right now, talking about Fairweather Fans. Um, that song is pretty good as well. I love the beat for both of them. The only one I'm really not feeling right now is Hood Go Crazy. So, you know what I mean? I don't know how to do a song review. I just don't. They're both great songs. They're great tracks, and they've definitely got me thinking this album is going to be good. So, that was that. That was me being crazy and my rant there in the middle. So, thanks for watching, guys.